You're moisturizing your hair daily, and yet your hair is still dry. So let's unpack what might be happening. Hi, I'm Scarlett, the founder of Wonder Curl, a full line of products that's designed to keep your hair hydrated for days so you don't have to re-wet or reapply your products until your next wash day. And so let's find out why you have to constantly wet your hair. So here's the thing is that if you are using the proper products and techniques on your wash day, you should not need to re-wet your hair. So let's hop on over to our product wall and let's discuss a little bit about what might be going on. So the first thing is, are you shampooing your hair with the right shampoo for your hair? So if your hair is not damaged, you don't color it, then you should be using a cleansing shampoo, such as the detoxifying shampoo bar. The idea is that you want to clean and remove any old oils, products, gunk from your hair. So you want to use a shampoo that has sulfates or a good sulfate alternative, or else you end up with product buildup. And that can be one of the reasons why your hair always feels dry and you feel like you need to constantly re-wet it. The second is, are you using the right conditioner for your hair's porosity? First, low porosity hair needs lightweight conditioners. Using the Hydrate and Renew is going to give your hair just what it needs. It's going to soften it. It's going to help with detangling, but it's not heavy on the hair. And this is the part where people get it wrong when it comes to low porosity hair, where they think they need to deep condition or use heavier, more emollients, when it's the complete opposite is true. You want lightweight conditioners. If your hair is medium to high porosity, then you may feel like you need something with more emollients. So you can use the Restoring Hair Treatment. This can also be used as a deep conditioner. Right now we're talking about your regular hair care routine that's going to hydrate and lock that hydration into your hair. So we've removed products from our hair. We allowed the cuticle to lift to absorb moisture. We use conditioner to start that smoothing down the cuticle process, which is how we lock in moisture. But that's not going to be enough for our hair. We need leave-ins. Wonder Curl has 3 options for you. There's the Get Slick Hair Smoothie, the Moisturizing Hair Pudding, or the Sealing Hair Butter. And each one serves a different purpose depending on the style you're going for, as well as your hair's porosity, your hair's type. All of these can play a factor in which one you use. The first product we're going to talk about is the Get Slick Hair Smoothie. This is something that I use on my hair when I do my blowouts. You can also use this if you have fine hair, looser strands. If your hair is low density and you don't want anything heavy, the Get Slick Hair Smoothie is the one you want. Then there's the Moisturizing Hair Pudding. Now this is like a one size fits most. And this is perfect for doing wash and goes, braids, twists, any style you want where you want to lock in that moisture. There's the Moisturizing Hair Pudding. The Sealing Hair Butter is a lot thicker and more emollient rich than the other products. And this one is great if your hair is severely damaged and you have a hard time locking that moisture into your hair. Or if you're going into a low manipulation hairstyle where you might want to keep your hair in twists or braids for a couple of weeks, you definitely want to lock it in with the Sealing Hair Butter. You can also mix and match these products together. So you can layer the smoothie with the butter or the butter with the pudding. Depending on what you want for your hair, they work well together. If you're doing defined hairstyles such as twist outs, braid outs, or wash and goes, and that's where you let your hair out, then you also want to make sure you add a styler to it. You want something that's going to help set that style, or else you might get frizz. And frizz can also lead to dry hair. And the final step is one that I feel that people tend to forget about, and that is heat drying your hair, either sitting under a dryer or using a diffuser when you dry your hair. And it doesn't matter if you're doing braids or twists or low manipulation hairstyle, you still don't want to leave your hair wet longer than it needs to be. And that's why heat drying is super important. When you follow these steps, you're going to find that your hair is going to stay hydrated longer and your hair is going to be softer, which means less tangling. So you don't have to re-wet. You don't have to mist your hair. Nothing is wrong with your hair. It could be your routine. It could be the products. Wonder Curl has the products and I just gave you the routine.